My fiancée swore she'd only had 2 serious relationships before me. Then her ex showed up at our engagement party and said, "Number 8, welcome to the club, in front of everyone." I responded, "Let's get accurate numbers." Then 6 more exes came forward on Facebook. When I canceled the wedding, and she admitted she'd actually been engaged 4 times, all ended because she cheated. Welcome to Seductive Dreams. I, 32, male. Need to get this out somewhere, because my head's still spinning, and none of my friends know the full story yet. Met my fiancée, 29, 2 years back at a cookout. She was perfect, funny, smart, got along with everyone. We moved in together after a year. I proposed 6 months ago. Standard love story stuff, right? Early on, when things were getting serious, I asked about her relationship history. You know, the talk. She said she'd had 2 serious relationships before me. One in college that lasted about a year. Another one after graduation that went for maybe 18 months. Both ended amicably. She said, "No drama, just didn't work out." Cool. I've got my own history. Didn't think much of it. Fast forward to last weekend. We threw an engagement party at my parents' house. Nice setup, maybe 60 people. My mom went all out with the catering. Everything's going great. I'm talking to my old roommate from college and his wife. My fiancé's next to me laughing at something when this guy walks through the gate. Didn't recognize him. Tall, dressed nice, walking straight toward us with this huge grin on his face. "Hey, congrats you two." He sticks his hand out to me. "I'm one of the exes. Just wanted to wish you well, man." I shook his hand, little confused, but whatever. People show up at these things. Then he claps me on the shoulder, looks me dead in the eye and goes, "Number 8. Welcome to the club, buddy." Laughed and walked off toward the bar. Dead silence from the 4 of us. My roommate's wife looked like she wanted to disappear. My fiancé did this forced laugh thing. Oh my God, he's so drunk. That's pathetic. We dated for like 2 months, 3 years ago. He's clearly still hung up on it, but her hand was shaking when she grabbed my arm. "Come on, let's go say hi to your aunt." Number 8. That's a weird thing to say if you're just some drunk ex, right? Like specific number, not good luck or you'll need it or whatever bitter exes say. Number 8. I didn't push it at the party. Lots of people around. Didn't want to make a scene, but it stuck in my head like a splinter. That night after everyone left and were cleaning up, I brought it up. "So that guy, you dated him for 2 months. "Yeah. Barely even remember it. Honestly, he seemed pretty clear on the details." She stopped loading the dishwasher. "What are you trying to say?" "Just asking why he'd call me number 8 if you've only had 2 serious relationships before me." "Because he's a loser trying to start drama at our engagement party." "Why are you even entertaining this?" "I'm not entertaining anything. I'm asking a question." "Well, it feels like an interrogation. I told you about my past. If you don't trust me after 2 years, maybe we have bigger problems." Classic move. Flip it, make me the bad guy. I let it go that night because honestly, I was tired and half drunk myself. But the next morning, I couldn't stop thinking about it. So I did something I'm not super proud of, but also not sorry about. I went through her Facebook way back, years deep. Found the guy. His name's on a bunch of old posts from 3 years ago, except they weren't together for 2 months. More like 8, 9 months based on the photos. Vacation pics, couple shots at weddings, all public comments from friends treating them like a serious thing. That's when I started really looking. Found another guy. 6, 7 months. Another over a year based on posts. Then another made a list on my phone. Screenshot everything with visible dates. By the time I finished, I was just sitting at the kitchen table staring at my phone. She came out around 8 in her work clothes. Saw me at the table. "You're up early. Couldn't sleep." She poured coffee. "You're not still thinking about that drunk idiot from the party, are you? Help me understand something." I showed her one of the profiles. "This guy, you were together for like 8 months. Public relationship, vacation photos. You told me 2 months." Coffee mug froze halfway to her mouth. "That's not, I mean we broke up and got back together a few times." So, and this guy showed her another 7 months and this one over a year. She put the mug down hard. "Are you seriously stalking my Facebook right now? That's creepy. Are you seriously lying about your entire relationship history? That's worse." "I didn't lie. Those weren't serious. A year isn't serious. Not like us. They didn't mean anything. God, you're making this into such a huge thing. How many guys have you seriously dated before me?" "I don't know. I didn't keep a running count. This is insane." "Ballpark it." "I don't know. Maybe 5 or 6. "Does it matter?" "I'm with you now." The number kept changing. 2 became 5 or 6. And party guy said 8. "It matters because you specifically told me 2. I asked you directly and you said 2 serious relationships, not 5, not 6. 2, because I knew you'd freak out like this. Guys can't handle real numbers. I can handle numbers. I can't handle lying." She grabbed her keys and purse. I have to go to work. We'll talk about this tonight when you're being rational. She left. I texted work. I was sick. Spent the whole day going deeper into social media, cross-referencing timelines. By evening, I had 7 confirmed relationships. 7 guys, all several months to over a year. All public enough that friends and family clearly knew. Not casual dating. Real relationships. She got home around 6. I had everything pulled up on my laptop. We need to talk. She saw the computer and all the tabs open, and her whole face changed. This is psychotic behavior. You know that, right? Sit down, please. I'm not going to sit down. Something in my voice made her listen. She sat. I turned the laptop around. Timeline laid out. 7 guys, 7 serious relationships over the past 8 years before me. All longer than 6 months, some over a year. Help me understand why you said 2. She didn't look at the screen. Guys freak out when they hear actual numbers. They think you're promiscuous or damaged or whatever. I simplified it. You didn't simplify. You lied by 70%. Same thing. The point is, it doesn't matter. I'm marrying you. I love you. Why do you care about ancient history? Because you lied about it. And now I'm wondering what else you've lied about. Nothing. There's nothing else. Jesus Christ. Were any of these guys engaged to you? Her face did something weird just for a second. Like she was calculating. No. Why would you even ask that? Just checking. You sure? Yes. God, what do you want? A full dossier on everyone I've ever been with. I want the truth. That's all I've ever wanted. She stood up. Fine. You want the truth? Yes. I dated more than 2 guys. I was young and figuring myself out. I'm sorry I didn't give you a complete relationship history with footnotes and citations. Are we done? Not really. The guy from the party. What was his name? She hesitated. Trevor. I pulled up his profile. This Trevor? Yes. Why'd you break up? We weren't compatible. Wanted different things. Who ended it? Why does that matter? Just answer. I don't remember. It was 3 years ago. Try. She grabbed her phone. I'm not doing this. I'm staying at my sister's tonight. You can sit here and play detective all you want. When you're ready to act like an adult, let me know. She left. I just sat there with my laptop and my timeline and felt completely insane. Was I making too big a deal about this? Was I being controlling like she said? Then my phone buzzed. Facebook message request. Guy I didn't know. Hey man, saw posts about your engagement party going around. Need to talk to you about your fiancée. It's important. Yeah, that's when things got really interesting. Update 1. Okay, so the guy who messaged me was Derek, number 4 on my timeline. They dated for almost a year about 5 years back. We met up for coffee Tuesday morning, little place near my work. He brought his own phone with screenshots and everything. Look, I don't know you. This is weird as hell for me. But when Trevor posted about crashing your party and I saw who you were engaged to, I felt like somebody had to say something. Say what? He pulled up an old photo, her hand with a ring on it. Engagement ring. She was engaged to me. We got 3 months into planning before I found out she'd been sleeping with someone from her yoga class for 2 months. I just stared at the photo. She told you she'd never been engaged before, right? Derek said. She told me the same thing. Then after everything imploded, I found out through mutual friends she'd been engaged at least once before me. Maybe twice. Why are you telling me this? Because after we broke up, she told everyone I was abusive, that she had to escape, that I'd been controlling her. None of it was true, but it cost me friends and almost cost me my job when she tried to get a restraining order. It got dismissed because it was clearly fake, but the damage was done. He slid a business card across the table, some lawyer's name. This guy helped me when everything went down. You're going to need him because when you end this, and she's going to go nuclear. Document everything. Get ahead of it. After he left, I just sat there staring at my coffee getting cold. 3 more messages that day, all from different guys she'd dated, all saying they saw something about the engagement and wanted to warn me. By evening, I'd talked to 6 of her exes. 6. And 4 of them said the same thing. She'd been engaged to them, and she'd cheated on every single one. Then, when it ended, she'd rewrite the whole thing. Tell the next guy it wasn't serious. It didn't count. It was just casual. It was engagement number 5. 5th engagement, 8th serious relationship that I could confirm. She came back Friday afternoon, walked in like nothing happened. Hey, I think we both needed space. I'm sorry I got defensive. Can we just move past this? I was at the kitchen table again. All the evidence organized on my laptop. Sit down. Oh God, not this. Sit. She sat. I started pulling up profiles. Derek, you were engaged to him for 3 months before you cheated with someone from yoga. That's engagement number 1 that you forgot to mention. Her face went gray. Brandon engaged for 5 months, you cheated with a coworker. That's number 2. Her mouth opened, but nothing came out. Isaac, 4-month engagement. You cheated with his roommate. Number 3, Justin, 2-month engagement. Cheated with an ex who came back around. Number 4. I looked up at her, which makes me number 5. 5th engagement. 8th serious relationship, depending on how we count. So when Trevor said number 8, he wasn't even being dramatic. She started crying, but it was angry crying. You talked to them? You contacted my exes? That's stalking. That's harassment. They contacted me after Trevor posted about the party. Apparently they all still follow you even though you blocked some of them. They wanted to warn me. They're lying. All of them. They're bitter exes trying to ruin my life. All 6 with the same story with proof. It wasn't like that. Those engagements didn't count. Why? Because you cheated. She wiped her face, changed her tone completely, soft voice now. Baby, please. I was young. I made mistakes, but I'm different now. I love you. You're the one I actually want to marry. Were you planning to tell me you'd been engaged 4 times before? It didn't matter. It was the past. Did you cheat on all of them? Silence. Answer me. Did you cheat on every single previous fiancé? More silence, then really quiet. Yes. I stood up. Wedding's off. You need to move out. She jumped up. No. We can fix this. I'll go to therapy. I'll do whatever you want. I want you out of my apartment. You have until Sunday. This is my home too. The lease is in my name. You moved in 6 months ago. You're not on any paperwork. I'm asking you to leave. You can't just kick me out. Yeah, I can. Get your stuff, or I'll pack it for you. The tears stopped immediately, like flipping a switch. You're going to regret this. I've already told everyone about the wedding. My family has plane tickets. We sent save the dates. Then you can explain why it's canceled. I'll tell everyone you're abusive, that you controlled me. Like you told Derek and Isaac, go ahead. I've got 6 witnesses who will back me up. Plus all this documentation. You're making a huge mistake. She grabbed her phone. I'm calling my dad. He's a lawyer. Cool. Call him. She did. Put it on speaker. Probably thought I'd back down. What? Her dad sounded annoyed. Dad, he's kicking me out. Tell him he can't do that. Who? My fiancé. Is your name on the lease? No, but then yes, he can. Why is he kicking you out? She started sobbing into the phone. Because of past relationships, he's being cruel. I took the phone. Hi, sir. We haven't officially met. I'm calling off the wedding because I found out she's been engaged 4 times before me and cheated on all 4. She lied about her entire past. I have documentation. Long pause on the other end. 4 times. Yes, sir. Another pause. Sweetheart, pack your things. You can stay with us while you figure this out. Dad, I'm not getting in the middle of this. You should have been honest. I'll see you tomorrow. He hung up. She looked at me with pure hatred. You just turned my own father against me. No, you did that yourself 4 engagements ago. She grabbed her purse and tease. I'll be back tomorrow with my sister to get my stuff. Text me before you come. She slammed the door. Picture frame fell off the wall. I sat there shaking for like an hour. 2 years of my life. 2 years with someone who lied about literally everything. Phone buzzed. Derek again. How'd it go? Wedding's off. She's moving out. Good. Fair warning. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Don't back down. Wasn't planning on it. But I had no idea what worse meant. Update 2. So it's been a week and yeah, Derek was right. It got worse. It's Kate. She showed up Saturday morning with her sister and mom. I'd already packed everything. 6 boxes, 3 suitcases, everything she owned. Her mom started before she even got through the door. This is ridiculous. You're throwing away 2 years over things that happened before you, over her lying about them for 2 years. Everyone has a past. You're being childish. She was engaged 4 times and cheated on every fiancé. That's not a past. That's a pattern. Her sister jumped in. People make mistakes. She's grown since then, has she? She was still lying about it last week. My ex started the waterworks. Please, can we just talk alone? No. Get your stuff and leave. While they were loading boxes into their car, her mom cornered me by the door. You know, I told her not to tell you about all that. I knew you'd react like this. You knew about the engagements. Of course. I'm her mother, and you were fine with her lying to me. It's called being smart. Men can't handle hearing their women had real lives before them. Men can handle honesty. We can't handle being engagement number 5 in a cheating pattern. She wouldn't have cheated on you. You're different. Yeah, that's what she told number 4 and 3 and 2. Her mom's face got all red. You're going to regret this. Do you know how beautiful and successful she is? How many men would kill for a chance? Then one of them could be number 6. Good luck with that. They finished loading. My ex tried one more time at the door. I really do love you more than any of them. I can change. I know I can. You've had 5 chances to prove that. You are who you are. Please. I don't have anywhere to go. Your mom just said you're going to your parents. I mean, long term. My life was here. Everything was here. You should have thought about that before lying about being engaged 4 times and cheating on all of them. She left sobbing. Her sister gave me a look that could have melted steel. Monday morning, I woke up to like 30 notifications. She'd sent an email to everyone who'd been invited to the wedding. With a heavy heart, I'm announcing the wedding is cancelled. After reflection, I've realized he is not the man I thought he was. His controlling behavior and inability to accept my past has shown his true colors. I'm heartbroken but grateful I discovered this before legally tying myself to someone who doesn't respect me. Thank you for your support during this time. My phone was blowing up, friends asking what happened, my mom calling, my aunt texting. Her version was spreading like crazy. I made one post public, simple, direct. The wedding is cancelled because I discovered my fiancée had been engaged 4 times previously, cheating on all 4 fiancés. She lied about her entire relationship history for 2 years. I have documentation from multiple sources, including her ex-fiancés. If anyone wants the full story, I'm happy to share. This wasn't a light decision, but I will not marry someone with an established pattern of infidelity and dishonesty. Yeah, nuclear option. But I wasn't letting her paint me as some controlling psycho. The comments exploded. Her friends attacking me, my friends backing me up, mutual acquaintances going, "Wait, what?" Several people messaged asking if it was real. I sent them screenshots of messages from her ex's documentation timeline. Tuesday afternoon, I got a cease and desist letter from her dad's law firm, demanding I remove the post and stop defaming her or face legal action. Called the lawyer Derek recommended. He actually laughed when I read it to him. This is trash. Truth is a complete defense against defamation. You have proof. Let them try to sue. They won't, so I didn't take the post down. Wednesday night around 8, someone started pounding on my door. Checked the peephole. 3 guys I didn't recognize. I cracked the door with the chain still on, phone already recording. "You need to fix this situation. She's destroyed. You put her business out there. She put mine out there first with lies. So you admit you're trying to ruin her reputation." I'm correcting the record. She told everyone I was controlling. That's not true. I ended things because she lied about being engaged 4 times and cheating on every single one. That's her personal business. You had no right. She made it public when she sent that email to 60 people lying about me. I added context. One of them tried to push the door. I held up my phone. "I'm recording. You're trespassing. Leave, or I'm calling the cops. They left threatening to handle this or whatever." I filed a police report anyway, just in case. Thursday, my boss called. HR wanted to see me first thing Friday. Anonymous complaint about my workplace behavior. Yeah, I knew it was her. Friday morning, I'm in this conference room with 2 HR people looking super uncomfortable. We received a complaint saying, "You've been discussing personal matters at work in an inappropriate way that creates a hostile environment." Who complained? It's anonymous, but they claim you've been talking about your ex inappropriately. I haven't discussed this at work at all. Check cameras. Ask anyone. I've kept my head down. The complaint also references something you posted online that seems retaliatory. I pulled up my phone, showed them her email that went out first, then my response post. She sent this to 60 people, including some who work here, said I was controlling, which isn't true. I posted a factual response with documentation. That's not harassment. That's defending myself. Can we see this documentation? Showed them everything. Messages from exes, proof of the 4 previous engagements. Timeline. One HR person actually said, "Wow," under her breath. They dismissed the complaint, said to let them know if there was further harassment from her side. That night, she posted this long emotional thing on Facebook about trust and betrayal, how I'd weaponized her past and publicly humiliated her, how she'd been in therapy working on herself, and I destroyed her progress by exposing her darkest secrets. Comments were split, some supporting her, some calling bees after seeing my post. Then Derek commented, I was engagement number 1. She cheated on me with someone from her yoga class. When I ended it, she told everyone I was abusive and filed a false restraining order that got dismissed. He's telling the truth. There's a pattern here. Brandon commented, engagement number 2. She cheated with my coworker. Same story about me being controlling when I found out. 2 more exes showed up in the comments with basically identical stories. Her post disappeared within 20 minutes. Then her whole profile went private. My phone rang. Her mom again. You need to stop this. You've got her exes attacking her online. This is harassment. I didn't tell them to comment. They saw her post and responded themselves. You started this by posting about her past. She started it by lying for 2 years and then defaming me when I ended things. She's my daughter. She's falling apart. You've ruined her life. She ruined her own life by cheating 4 different times on 4 different men who proposed to her. That's not my fault. You could have been discreet, kept it private. I tried. She made it public. I just made sure people got the truth. She hung up on me. Final update. It's been about a month since everything went down. Things have finally calmed down enough that I can wrap this up. Week after my last update, she filed for a restraining order against me. Said I was stalking her online, harassing her through mutual friends and coordinating attacks with her exes. Had to go to court. She showed up with her dad representing her. I had the lawyer Derek hooked me up with. Judge looked at everything. My one Facebook post, her email to 60 people, her follow-up post about me, screenshots of her cousin showing up at my door. Ma'am, you initiated the public discussion. He responded with facts. That's not harassment, but he contacted my exes to attack me. My lawyer pulled out phone records. Your Honor, these men contacted my client after seeing his engagement announcement online. He didn't reach out to them. They independently chose to comment on her public post. That's not coordination. Judge denied the restraining order, told her to stop filing frivolous claims. Outside, her dad pulled me aside. Look, I know what she did was wrong, but did you have to be so public? She went public first. She's my daughter. I have to support her. But off the record, you dodged a serious problem. This isn't the first time she's done something like this. It's just the first time someone called her out where people could see it. That was validating in a weird way. The wedding venue refunded about half the deposit since I had documented proof the cancellation was due to her infidelity. Her family tried to demand I reimburse their expenses, flights, dress, whatever. I told them to ask her since she's the one who cheated her way through 4 previous engagements. Haven't heard from them since. Social media drama died down after a couple weeks. Her profile's still locked down. Mine's still public with that post still up. Got a few messages from random people thanking me for the heads up. Apparently she's already seeing someone new. Feel bad for that guy. Works back to normal. HR thing is documented in case she tries again. My apartment feels weird, but not bad weird. Just quieter. I'm sleeping better though. Not constantly wondering what else is a lie. Talked to Derek and some of the other exes a few times. We've got this group chat now where we joke about being in the club. Dark humor, but honestly it helps. They warn me she'll probably try coming back when things cool down and the new guy doesn't work out. Already prepared for it. Changed my number last week. Blocked her and her family everywhere. Told my building manager she's not allowed up. Did I overreact? Don't think so. Some people said I should have kept it private, but she didn't give me that option when she sent that email blast. And honestly, if my post stops one guy from becoming engagement number 6, worth it. Craziest part, found out through a mutual friend that she told her new boyfriend she's only had 1 or 2 serious relationships. Same lie, same pattern. Some people genuinely never learn. My mom asked if I'm okay. Yeah, actually better than I've been in months. That weird feeling I had during the whole relationship, that little voice saying something's off. It's gone. Turns out it was right the whole time. Will I date again? Eventually, but I'm going to ask a lot more questions. Not in a crazy way. Just due diligence. Someone tells you they've only had 2 serious relationships at 29, maybe dig a little deeper. To everyone who messaged support, appreciate it. To people who said I was cruel for posting publicly, she already made it public with lies. I just corrected the record. And to engagement number 6, whoever you turn out to be. Good luck, man. You'll need it. That wedding fund I'd been building, getting a new car, something I've wanted forever, but kept putting off for our future. Turns out that future was built on lies. Anyway, saw her last week at a coffee place. She was with the new guy, looked happy. He looked clueless. She saw me, went completely pale, and they left immediately. I just got